the fourth for today, still a winner obviously, is the rolling fix. So we might start with you guys. Just from a pitch point of view, you just got to be really careful and be punchy about what do you do, because some of us don't even own a bike. So you went in there and you assumed a lot that we really knew about how much people normally pay for bike mechanics, that sort of stuff. So I think we really like the business. We think it's a absolutely keep going. As far as investability, because UberPITCH was all about how do you go and pitch for money. It's a harder thing, and you guys, it seems like you've organically grown to this stage, and I think you will continue to grow. So I think it's a good business that way. We did talk about potentially, is there an opportunity to franchise? You probably need to move the needle up a little bit than 70 grand profit to make it worthwhile, you taking some of that and a franchisee. But rather than you guys own all of your bike mechanics, once you've got 25 vans and you've got, people are sick and you've got to, it's a really hard thing to manage, whereas it lends itself to be a lifestyle sort of business. I think in franchise, and I think that's where it could be really quite lucrative for you guys if you can get that model. Have you got anything to add on that?
Yeah, well, I guess it's always good to pick up other models around the world, and one of the models that works very well here in New South Wales is the NRMA. I mean, those guys, the franchise operators, you could actually start to accredit these individuals, and you can actually be the accreditation process, sort of say if someone comes from your organisation as a franchisee, that's someone you can trust. It's a marketing game, but someone you can trust. And you may well have trained them, you may well have done the accreditation, gone through your system, etc., etc. We also were worried a little bit about the scalability on a global scale. We ultimately would like to, it's something that's global, potentially to be global. We do think global these days, and we do think even as well as you can do, and you can do very well, but someone can copy you. And it's copyable, so to speak. And not saying someone will, but you got a chance. You're up there in front of everybody. You're going to have a bloody great business. You're going to make good returns. You make good money. You're going to have a happy life, which ultimately where we want to see you guys. But global scalability is really important to us.
And it's very physical. As soon as you're managing people and stuff, it is hard.
It's completely different. It's funny. It's a completely different business.
Yeah.
Everything else.
Yeah.
But investors like big scalable things.
Yeah, no, and like so aware of that you don't expect someone to be like, if you look at all the numbers, there's so many variables and it's all service based.
But good on you guys for recognising. You put your hand up and say we don't want money, we want knowledge, and I think that's exactly right. And I think you'll find someone that's a really great mentor that's done something similar, not the who started NRMA, but what's something similar that's franchised, Jim's Mowing or something. And I reckon you'll be off flying. So
give him some money as well, Krill.
Yeah. Well, the next one I will talk about. There is potential for.
And a check. There you go.
Thanks
There's a check for $2,500. Thank you very much.
Mark Burrow Show. You've heard it here.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.